5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So back in August of 2017, I was 40 years old, and that's when I took this picture right here. And let me tell you, I was actually pretty proud. I was excited because prior to that, when I was still in my late 30s and 40 was like creeping up, it was right around the corner, I mentally, physically, I was not doing good. I was not happy. My love handles were getting out of hand. My weight was going through the roof. Clothes that I loved wearing weren't fitting me anymore. And I knew that if I stayed on that road that I was on, my 40s were not going to improve, right? And I didn't want to be that person in my 40s that felt or looked like I was 50, 60 years old. I wanted to do the opposite, right? So I always heard 40 is the new 20. Well, I wanted to make that my own personal reality. And keep in mind that I lived a pretty healthy and active lifestyle, all right? But obviously whatever I was doing was not working for me because my body was telling me differently, right? And maybe what was working for me, for many, many years, simply as we age, our chemistry changes and we had to adapt to these changes to optimize our health as we age, right? So anyway, around almost 4 years ago, I started dissecting. I started doing a lot of research. I started finding areas of improvement. No matter how big or small, I wanted to make some changes in my lifestyle. And some of the things that I implemented were intermittent fasting. I started eliminating carbs and sugars from my diet. I started being really picky with my grocery shopping and what I would eat. Like I would only do organic whenever possible, only grass-fed whenever possible. I would eliminate as much processed foods from my diet as much as possible. And adding, being consistent with all these changes, I started seeing some awesome improvements. And that's why that picture from August 2017 was like a great moment for me because, prior to how I was before then, till that moment, I was excited because I started seeing some drastic changes and improvement in my health, physically and mentally. And so I maintained, those changes in my lifestyle. It became my new norm. After you do things for so long, they become your new habits, right? So as most of you know, back in August of last year, now almost 11 months ago, I started using the gel. And guys, I can't even emphasize enough the importance of hormonal balance and the role that it plays in our overall health. So the healthy lifestyle that I was, living already, it just put everything on turbo. And a lot of you already know, the improvements that it did for me from, weight loss, muscle toning to eyesight improvement. I mean, it did a lot. And today, which is why I'm doing this video, is I completed my second month of actually using the drink, right? So 2 months ago, I added the drink to the gel. And not literally put the drink in the gel, I continued using the gel and I added the drink to my daily routine 6 days a week. And you know what? I guess I still had some extra fat to burn because that's what happened. I still have another 7.5 years of my 40s, and I'm going to continue to live them as best as possible because, guys, I literally feel better now than I actually did in my 20s. So this literally is me living my 40s as they were my 20s. I feel that way, right? If there's any questions that I could help you out with my lifestyle changes that I've done, anything, please just let me know. I'm always here to help you guys.